Y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thank you to everyone who has been showing love. Thank you so much. I just wanted to just do a 10-minute video today, and just kind of like, it's kind of like venting, but a calm vent, and just getting something off my chest. And it just needs to be said. So one of the things with healing is that I'm noticing is that people don't like people like when you tell the truth about other people and other things, but they don't like when you're real with them, you're honest and truth. Like they don't like it when it's given to them. And for me, just being the person that I am, I'm just it's mind boggling to me, is because you already know who I am and how I represent myself. So the thought that you think you would be exempt from that, it doesn't make any sense to me. Um, yeah. I just one of the things that's not talked about enough for me, and if it is, I just don't see it. But when you're healing, and I made a post about this earlier today, is that it is hard to heal. So people, and when I say healing, I'm talking about you're working, you're cleaning up the inside, the things that have been troubling you, for so long. Um, you're working on those things, those areas in your life. And this is one of the reasons why people don't want to heal, because it's hard, it's triggering. They have to go back there. People don't want to do that. It's too much work, which is, people like that, I don't want to be around people like that. I don't care who they are to me. I don't care. I'll never care. It's because I know where I am. And what's not talked about enough is the part of when, as you're healing, when you start losing people in your life, dealing with that emotion from that. I'm going to say that again. During your healing process, and like you're on this journey to be a better version of yourself. It's like the rebirth of yourself, right? You have to know that everybody cannot go with you. There are people who want to stay stuck on stupid. There are people who want to stay in that lack mentality. There are people who are like, oh yeah, yep, you're right, and still want to stay stuck on stupid. Those people, you can bring them to the water. You cannot make them drink it. Okay. So they might sit there and, ride the wave and make it be like, oh, they want to change or whatever. When in all actuality, they really just want to be where they are. So leave them there. I don't care who it is. Leave them there. And you continue on healing. That's what I've been learning. That's for myself. I've been learning that. So I'm sharing this, and as I'm always going to continue to share what I'm learning, and that's the reason for my channel, on all my platforms, is just because some people don't look at, a different point of view is always, it's nice to hear it. Some people be like, oh, I never thought about it that way. So it's good to hear, and I just want people to be a better them, because that's what I want for myself, and that's what I'm doing for myself. And so, yeah, no one really talks about that pain that you go through, that you have to, while healing, now you have to heal from, okay, well, they don't want to talk to you anymore. They don't, they stop talking to you. for whatever their reason is. And for me, it's like, nobody's special. Okay. Um, don't ever think like you're exempt. Nobody's exempt. When I speak, it's for everybody. I've already lost the most important people in my life. So anybody after those people being gone already, I'll heal, because that's what I'm gonna do. And then just more people are added to the list of people who want to just watch me, who are jealous of me, who don't like the fact that I'm literally telling them the truth so they can be better. It would be selfish to not want to help a person to be better while you're elevating. I feel like that's selfish. But I'm not that person. But what I'm not going to do is continue. I'm not wasting my time, and neither should you. If you are where I am, no matter how the healing looks like on your path, do not waste your time. I don't care who they are, on people who want to stay stuck on stagnant and stupid. And if they don't like something that you said or whatever, and they choose to not want to talk to you, should they decide to want to talk to you, just know you need to let them know where you stand with it all. Because that's like that. I feel like when people move like that, I feel like that's just really like, it's a person trying to have control. Like, you're trying to, like, I'm the parent. I don't like what you said, so I'm putting you on punishment. I'm not going to talk to you. But when I'm ready to talk, I'm going to say what I want to say. Yeah, I don't think so. That's not happening. I don't care who they are. Don't ever allow nobody to treat you like that. One thing is, for me, is that, and I've already said it, and I'm going to continue to keep saying it, I do not play about me. I've already lost the most important people in my life. So anybody after this, the only people that really like would really, really mean something like, oh, I lost this person in my life, would be my kids. I'll fight. No matter what it is I might go through with my kids, I don't care. I'm always going to fight for my kids. Every last one of them. But anybody else? Nope. Don't let anybody treat you like that, because I feel like that's a control thing. I feel like that, how is it that a person can just agree with you on where you are in healing, and that you're helping them and everything, and now when something is said to them, or something has been said in its entirety, in its truth from that person, you have an issue with it? Yeah, no. And so now your answer is like, well, I'm gonna take me away from that person because I want to hurt that person. Like, that's all the intent. There's intention behind that. And that is no different than what my mother has done to me. That is no different than what I've been through with so many people in my life who once said that they loved me. So, I don't really care why you would think that's okay to do. So for me, and yes, as you're watching this, everything I speak about is from my experience, and it's I'm going through this. It's my life. But it might hurt. It might hurt is because I know the kind of heart and how I know all the work that I put in to help that person or help people. But I know what I've learned. There's a lesson to be learned, and that's where I'm at. If something hurts me, it's like, what is the lesson to learn? And you have to go about life like that for yourself while you're healing. What is the lesson to learn? Is to remove yourself from people, places, and things that no longer serves you, no matter who they are. And if they try to find a way back in your life, just whenever they're ready to have a care to give, you show them exactly what they've shown you. I hope you got something from this message.